Good morning, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4.
How you doing? Smile.
Woke up this morning with my mind.
Yeehaw.
Stayed on spirit. Woke up this morning with my mind. Stayed on spirit. Woke up this morning with my mind. Stayed on spirit. Hallelujah. 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 Walking and talking. Walking and talking with my mind. Stayed on spirit. Walking and talking with my mind. Stayed on spirit. Walking and talking with my mind. Stayed on spirit. Hallelujah. 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 Sing and praising. Singing and praising with my mind. Stayed on spirit. I'm singing and praising with my mind. Stayed on spirit. Singing and praising with my mind. Stayed on spirit. Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Good morning.
All right. Good morning. Morning. Happy Pride Month. I got my socks and my shoes out. All right. Welcome to Center for Spiritual Living Parker in beautiful, beautiful Parker, Colorado. I'm Reverend Stephanie Stewart, Senior Minister and Spiritual Director here at the Center for Spiritual Living Parker, where we envision a world that is inspired, transformed, and awakened to its spiritual magnificence, and where it is our mission to provide spiritual tools for that personal and community transformation. We fulfill our mission with this Sunday service by offering classes and workshops and by being of service to both the Parker community and the larger world. You can be a direct participant now in our mission this month. In June, we are having a pet food drive. You pass the table. Woo! You pass you pass the table. You pass the table coming in. Our pet food drive will benefit the Colorado Pet Pantry. It was established in 2013. The Colorado Pet Pantry is the largest organization of its kind in the United States. It distributes food at 105 sites in 29 Colorado counties. And in 2021, they served 6 million pet meals. 6 million pet meals. They allow their pets to stay with families in need. They're currently in desperate need right now because of supply chain interruptions. They take dry dog and cat food, canned dog and cat food, kitty litter, toys, leashes, collars, and other pet supplies. So again, all month long, that's what we're collecting for. And you can leave your donations right there at that table as you walk in, and we will do a weekly or bi-weekly drop-off. Okay? If you are with us for the first time, a very special welcome to you. On the table as you walk in, there is a welcome card. It says, welcome, welcome, welcome on it. If you would be so kind as to fill out that welcome card, that lets us get to know you a little bit better, and it also allows us to send you our e-newsletter that will let you keep up with what's happening with us. We are a very, very busy center. We have lots of classes, lots of workshops, and just yesterday we were at the Botanical Gardens. I got a little sun. There were 8 or 10 of us there. We had a really great time. My mom had a great time. So thank you to those of you that went with us yesterday. We'll be going to the zoo in July, and we'll be going to the Art Museum in August. So make sure you get that e-newsletter. If you're not getting it now, if you're not new and you're not getting it now, please fill out the welcome card. Maybe we don't have your correct information. So fill out a welcome card, and we will get your information correct, and you'll get that e-newsletter. So joining me today at the podium will be Kenny Johnson to offer our interfaith candle lighting reading, the spiritual reading, and an invocation. Lighting our candles today will be Nicolette Dorset. And our announcements will be offered by Joe Albers. Joe Albers, all right. Kenny is a licensed prayer practitioner. Our practitioners can be identified by their white and gold stoles. Practitioners have gone through 4 years of training to be able to see the spiritual truth of any situation. So no matter what's happening in your life, you can sit with a practitioner and they will help you see the spiritual truth of that situation. So I urge you to find a practitioner after service today. They've moved their you can see that our little area back over here where they usually sit with you for prayer has been blocked off. So they have created a new area down the hall over there to sit with you for prayer after service. I urge you to find a practitioner, sit with them after service, speak with them, let them pray with you. So now it's time for some more great music from our amazing CSL Parker Band. And as you can see, we have our wonderful guest musician, Laura Berman, is back with us. Thank you. And if you would like to purchase some of Laura's music for donation, Laura's music is available for purchase right at that table over there next to where our snacks and refreshments will be after service. So let's have some more great music.
God is, I am right here, right now, right here, right now. God is, I am. God is, I am. Right here, right now, right here, right now. God is right now.
Sing with us.
God is, I am. Right here, right now. Right here, right now. God is right now.
Am I on? Yes? Okay, great. At the Center for Spiritual Living Parker, we honor all paths to the divine. This candle lighting service highlights 7 of those paths. Our theme for this month is the body. We light the first candle to honor Buddhism. To keep the body in good health is a duty. Otherwise, we shall not be able to keep our mind strong and clear. We light the second candle to honor Christianity. The human body is the best picture of the human soul. We light the third candle to honor New Thought. You're a creation of your source, dressed in a physical human body intended to experience and enjoy life on earth. Love that one. We light the fourth candle to honor Islam. To be creative means to connect. It's to abolish the gap between the body, the mind, and the soul. We light the fifth candle to honor Judaism. Body and soul are not two different things, but only two different ways of perceiving the same thing. We light the sixth candle to honor Taoism. Hold fast to the power of the One. It will unify the body and merge it with the spirit. It will cleanse the vision and reveal the world as flawless. We light the final candle to honor Native American beliefs. Creator, help me to see my physical body as a living temple where you live. Back? Okay. I'm cool. We're good. Okay, so I get to pick the reading today and do the invocation. So this is probably my favorite book that I go to, the Science Mind magazine. And Eugene Holden, a practitioner, does a personal affirmation at the beginning of the month. So I chose this. The temple. Remember, your body is the temple of the divine. You are not your body. You are so much more. Within you is the infinite intelligence of the One. And here's the affirmation. My body is the temple of the living Spirit. I am grateful to live, move, and have many being in as the one indwelling me now. The temple of love. Your body is the temple of love. As your body allows you to move in this dimension, it deserves your love. Love your body for the temple that it is. And the affirmation is, I have my body, I care for my body as it cares for me. I am the living, moving, breathing temple of love. I am love, manifesting as me. Letting go of the past. The body remembers everything. When it seems we can't let go of the memories or the mistakes, it's because the issues are in our tissues. First time I heard that was Reverend Marilyn that said that. I'm sorry she's not here today. Now is the time to let go of the past hurt and resentments. And the affirmation is, I let go of everything that is not for my highest good. Everything I've been holding on to, I let go. I forgive me, and now I fly. And the last one is one body. We are connecting to life. We are all from the mind of the infinite. This is why we were to love our neighbors as ourselves. Let us remember that we are unified as one. And as an invocation, I offer you this. The one body is the temple of life itself. In loving the temple of God, I love humanity. I am love, giving and receiving love in all I do. I am the love of God, and so it is.
I invite us all to take a deep breath into your body temple. This is a song, but an experience. Our body as the sanctuary. Oh, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true, with thanksgiving. I am a living sanctuary for you. Oh, prepare sanctuary. I am your sanctuary. I am yours. Prepare me. Prepare me. Make me yours. I am ready to be your sanctuary.
Thank you, Laura. That was just stunning. Just stunning. Goodness. My goodness. Well, good morning. Good morning. Today's talk is called Welcome to the Temple. Welcome to the Temple, as in your body. Obviously, your body is a temple. Tend to think of my body as a temple from an Indiana Jones movie. Crumbling, moss-covered, booby-trapped, and possibly haunted, you know? Kidding. I'm kidding. Kidding. Now, my premise this week, really, and all month, is rather simple. Our bodies are perfect exactly as they are. Our bodies are perfect exactly as they are. And our bodies are divine tools or divine conduits that are vibrating with the flow of Source. Our bodies are perfect exactly as they are, and they are vibrating with the flow of Source. They are conduits or tools that are vibrating with the flow of Source. Now, I'm sure for some of you, when I said that our bodies are perfect exactly as they are, you at the very least, had the thought, my doctor would like a word. I know mine would. But this is the leap I want you to make. Okay, this is the leap I want you to make. Our bodies are never wrong. Our bodies are never wrong. Okay? Our bodies are simply a vessel. Our bodies are simply a vessel. Sometimes our bodies send us a message. Walk more, eat differently, get some stress out of your life, drink more water. Sometimes we can't even figure out what the message is. But it's never wrong. Our bodies are never wrong. They're just a vessel. A vessel for what? Right? Obviously for our own consciousness, but also for spirit. Our bodies are a vessel for spirit to come into this world of form. Our bodies are a way God shows up in this world. Our bodies are never wrong in whatever way they show up. Now, society and Western culture tells us exactly the opposite of that. But that's not even worth paying attention to, especially if you're a woman, but even now if you're a man. Men get body shamed now too. But what about health problems, right? What about health problems? Again, it still doesn't make our bodies wrong. Just a messenger. Just a messenger. My weight is a message to exercise differently than what I have been. My complexion, after many trips to the doctor, I now know, is a message about having patience. Which is not my strong suit. And yes, we might not know what the message is that our bodies are trying to give us, but my suggestion is to be gentle. To be gentle. Be gentle with ourselves. Be gentle with our bodies. Give space for love and healing to take place. with the understanding that things might not resolve the way we want it to, in the timeline that we want it to. Our bodies are not wrong. They are perfect exactly as they are. Wherever we are in this walk right now, our bodies are exactly where we are supposed to be. Now, if you aren't happy with the state of your body right now, that statement can be hard to hear. That statement can be hard to hear. I identify with that. I used to be a college athlete. But this is who I am and where I am right now. And this is the way my body is right now. And it's telling me something about myself. I might not like the message. But that's the great thing about our thoughts, and that's the great thing about our bodies. We can change them. We can change them. It doesn't make our thoughts or our bodies wrong. It makes them malleable. It makes them malleable. Even if we don't understand the message, we can be gentle with ourselves. We can be present with ourselves. And we can make changes each opportunity presents itself. Our bodies are never wrong. Our bodies just are never wrong. They are perfect exactly as they are. Our bodies are divine vessels. Our bodies are divine vessels. It carries our own consciousness, who we are as individuals, of course. And that's incredibly important when we remember that we are each an expression or an emanation of God. From the unity, it is our bodies that show the expression of the divine diversity. From the unity, it is our bodies that show the expression of the divine diversity. Our bodies are precious, precious things. Do you want to know how precious? Did I ever tell you that for 2 seasons, I played full contact football in a women's league?
Oh my God.
I was in my mid-30s and obviously completely insane. I have a shoulder that may very well never be the same. I want to tell you it was the best time of my life. But to be perfectly honest, I didn't care for it. So obviously I had to play a second season to make sure I didn't like it. I did not know the human body could bruise that way. How about another story of how precious our bodies are? I had an anatomy and physiology teacher in massage therapy school. Every week the man walked in and he had a new injury. One week it was a black eye. One week he walked in and he was limping. He wouldn't tell us what he'd done. Another week he walked in and he had this horrendous bruise on his arm. And then one week he walked in and he had a cast. And it wasn't a cast from here to here. It was a cast from here to here. He'd broken his elbow. And we just stopped class. We said, look, you have to tell us what's going on. And he finally said, fine. I like to play hard. I work hard, I play hard. And I've taken up rock climbing recently. I guess the rock won. Our bodies are precious things, even when we treat them poorly, I guess. Let me tell you, though, when I learned the most about our bodies as vessels for the divine, though. It was when I was a massage therapist with hospice. I was a massage therapist for almost 20 years. I always saw healing when I worked in hospice, but it was never of the body. It was never of the body. It was always of the heart and the mind and the soul and the family. The body became important, though, to the family and the patient in a different way. The body became the tether. The body became the tether. It was broken and failing more and more every day. But it was the way the patient remained on the earth and with their family until the healing work was done. And they all understood that. The patient and the family, they all came to understand that the body was the tether. And their loved one would release that tether before the body would fail. That was always my experience of the blessing of hospice. The healing was done before the tether of the body was released. Our bodies are such a blessing, just as they are. You may not like what you're experiencing with your own body, but that doesn't make our bodies wrong. It doesn't make the body less of a blessing or less holy. Our bodies are perfect exactly as they are. Our bodies are the conduit for the divine to come into this world. Without us, God doesn't show up. Without us, God doesn't show up. Some big white dude with a flowing beard doesn't float down from the clouds and make things happen. It's us. It's us. Our hands do the work. Our eyes see with love. Our voices speak truth to power. God does not come into this world of form without our bodies in whatever form they take. Because our bodies are perfect exactly as they are. It can be hard to think of ourselves as a divine tool or a divine conduit. I think a lot of us tend to think of ourselves as just like slightly gross human beings. You pick your teeth or whatever. You know, whatever gross thing you do, I don't know. But we're all here to do good work. We're all here to do good work. And it can only be done through our bodies. It can only be done through our bodies. Let me tell you another story. I'm full of little stories today. My wife, Kim, was a hospice nurse for 5 or 6 years. Specifically, her title was crisis care nurse. She was the last nurse to come to your home. She was the last nurse to come to your home. When someone's loved one was within hours of passing, she was the nurse that came and sat with them until they made their transition, that came and sat with the person and the family until the loved one made their transition. Kim understood fully that she was a conduit for God. She understood fully that she was a conduit for God. She had a prayer that she would say before she went into the house. And I actually wrote it down so that I would get it right. She would pull into the driveway, and this is what she would say. She would say, God, I am your instrument. Give me your words to say. Work through my hands. Let your love shine through my eyes. God, I am your instrument. Give me your words to say. Work through my hands. Let your love shine through my eyes. Now, we once estimated that she witnessed upwards of 1,000 deaths in that time that she worked as a crisis care nurse. And there wasn't one that she could recall that wasn't peaceful. I think when we assume that when we are vibrating with the divine, or we are a conduit for spirit, that it will feel like just some massive thing, some deep, powerful, electrifying moment that we'll remember forever. But spirit is in everything. Spirit is in everything. When we went to the botanical gardens yesterday, I was most taken by this orange cactus that looked like an underwater sea creature. It wasn't an overwhelming beauty. I wasn't awed by it. I was just, I don't know, I was thoroughly charmed by it. That's all. I wanted one. I wanted one. Spirit was right there, amused by its own creation. And I don't know if that was me looking at it or it looking at me. Sometimes it's that simple. Sometimes the divine moving through us is that quiet. It's putting a sleeping baby to bed. It's transplanting a flower. It's giving a hospice patient their final bath. Spirit is everywhere. How different would life be if we could remember that? That we're walking conduits for the divine. Everything we do brings God into this world. Everything we do brings God into this world. Our bodies bless the world in that way. Have you ever thought about your body that way? Have you ever thought you could bless the world that much? You can. You do. We just think of ourselves as too tall or too short or too fat or too thin or too wrinkled or too dark or too light or too whatever it is this week. That's all just crap. Our bodies are perfect exactly as they are because we are the way God comes into this world. And yes, God comes into this world through my raggedy shoulder too. I can't make you love your body. I do hope I can make you think today. I hope I can make you think differently about it today. Maybe you live with a chronic illness or with chronic pain, and I understand that can make what I'm saying today especially difficult. Nothing about your body may seem perfect. But consider a different definition of perfect then. Consider a different definition of perfect. I can't tell you what that might be for you, but think about it. If I say our bodies are perfect exactly as they are, and that doesn't resonate for you, then what does? I can all but guarantee you what you're having trouble with is the word perfect. That's what's throwing you. Play with perfect. Play with perfect. Play with that word. Play with its meaning. Our body is perfect exactly the way it is. And it is because we are divine conduits or tools for the divine to come into this world. Each and every one of us in our own way. We are each incredibly important in that way. We all lose out if we don't show up. We all lose out if we don't each show up. I think this is going to be an interesting month because the body is not something we are in general comfortable with. So let's prepare to dig in and see what happens, shall we? Let's pray. Here now I just center myself in this place where God is, where Spirit is. I center myself in this body where Spirit is. And I feel my body. I feel my feet on the floor. I feel my cranky shoulder. Feel the heat and the cool. And I know that Spirit feels it too, because I am. And we are. And I know it is glorious that this life where God is, where Spirit is, where the Goddess is, where the One is, the Holy One is glorious and beautiful and wondrous and awe-filled. And I'm just so grateful for it. So grateful for all that this is, this life, God's life, that we're one with it. It's so precious. This life and the body that we live it with. I just say thank you. I say thank you for all that I have lived thus far and all that life brings to me. I know that we all bring God into this world through our precious bodies. And we live and grow into our perfection. Thank you, God. Thank you for this body. Thank you for the way it changes, the way it grows. Thank you for all that is. So I just let this go. I let it go. I let it all go. I let it all go and I let it be. Anchor this with me by saying, so it is.
And I am yours. I am your sanctuary, God. I am yours. Oh, and I am forever your sanctuary. So prepare me to be your sanctuary. I am pure, I am holy, I am yours and tried and true. With thanksgiving, we are your living. We are a sanctuary for you.
Beautiful. So it's now time for our offering. Please know that your gifts and offerings are used responsibly as we endeavor to fulfill our mission of providing spiritual tools for personal and community transformation. Your money enlightens the community of Parker, and it enlightens the world. Money is God in action. There are many ways to do good works, and your giving is one of those ways. So please take your gift into your hand, or if you give electronically as I do, please take your gift into your heart and affirm with me. I give this gift for you. I give this gift for me. Together we are community. Together we prosper.
Together we prosper.
And so it is.
So it is. Yep. Wait, just you ready? All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This song is called "Come As You Are." It was fitting for today. Shadows and victory, wrapped up in history. I am more than the skin I am in. I am more. Triumph and dignity make for a mystery. We are more than the skin we are in. We are more, yeah. I will join you there. We all come from somewhere, somewhere. Eyes that see, know all is fair. We all come from somewhere. Come as you are. Come as you are. Every living soul has traveled far. You can come as you are. Heartache and tragedy, there are calls that deliver me. I am more than the skin I am in. I am more, and I will join you there. We all come from somewhere, somewhere. Eyes that see, know all is fair. We all come from somewhere. Come as you are. Come as you are. Every living soul has traveled far. You can come as you are. Go on, TJ. Yeah. Oh, and I will join you there. We all come from somewhere, somewhere. Eyes that see, know all is fair. We all come from somewhere. We come from somewhere. Yeah, yeah. Come as you are. Come as you are. Come as you are. Come as you are. Nice. Thank you. Nice backing vocal.
Thank you. Thank you to everyone for your offerings and tithes and gifts. Let's go ahead and bring up Joe Albers for some announcements. Go, Joe. Go, Joe, go.
Thank you. Good morning. And you know what? This is the month that summer begins. Yay. No more snow. God bless you guys. I mean, you touch my body, my heart, and bring tears to my eyes. Ooh. And beautiful message, Reverend Stephanie. Beautiful message today. Thank you. So the theme for our June services is the body. And next Sunday, June 12th, Dr. Vern Martin will be delivering our message entitled Loving the Body. All right. And then again, today, I'm going to shorten these messages a little bit today, but today afterwards we have the refreshments over here and coffee and food and everything else. And thank you for all of those who are contributing to this. That's so beautiful that you do that, because I haven't brought anything yet. I don't hide, right? Okay. So thank you for bringing that. The sign-up sheets are over there for the Parker Days and for bringing the refreshments and snacks. And then Dr. Vern Martin has a new class coming up here called Thriving Through Uncertainty. And the book is by Tama Keeves, and it begins on Wednesdays and Thursdays, June 22nd and 23rd, on Zoom at 10 a.m. and runs for 6 weeks. And I think everybody, the offering is $105. I think everybody knows how important these classes are. They are game changers, because it does go into the body one way or the other. It definitely does. So thank you for offering those classes, Dr. Vern. And let's see here. We have the Parker Arts Summer Concerts coming up here that some of you may or may not know about. And it runs from Thursday to June 2nd. This one this week is going to be skipped, and then it's every Thursday after that. And it runs from 6:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. So you have to bring your own blanket, your own lawn chairs, your own cooler, your food, whatever. But the important part is this community here, Center for Spiritual Living Parker, is a sponsor for those concerts. So be proud that we're participating in that community.
Nice.
Yep. And then I'm going to just add this to it and then be done with it. So I am in Thanksgiving. I am in your living sanctuary. Wow. We are that sanctuary. Our bodies are that sanctuary. Do you realize that? That's where this holy temple walking around everywhere. And it's so powerful. And our bodies are the physical form that allows our spirit to show up. And it allows us to love one another. Because without this form, we wouldn't love each other. We couldn't do it. It wouldn't be possible. Never, ever, 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 ever miss an opportunity to share this love with each other. For there is no greater love than to give it away to others. Thank you.
Amen.
I just have a couple of very brief things, and then TJ, would you mind coming down here for just a second? I know I'm surprising you with this. I'm sorry. Would you? Very quickly, if you are interested in being part of a dinner group, a group of folks getting together to have dinner together, if you are hosting dinner, or if you are interested in having a dinner group, and if you are interested in becoming a part of a dinner party group or a women's group, dinner party group or a women's group, please come see me after service. And also, we have a playwright in our midst, Marcella Lively, who is sitting right here. Wave there, Marcella. Marcella is having a staged reading of her play, Jesus and the Queen, a brief her story of the world, today at the Parker Public Library at 2 o'clock. If you would like to sit and give her some feedback on the reading of her play, that's 2 o'clock today at the library. So that's available today as well. 2 o'clock at the library today. So any of those things, a dinner group, the women's group, please come see me. And then Marcella's play is also available today at 2 o'clock. So DJ, obviously our sound has improved immensely. We have our sound running directly into our camera, so our online sound is better. My Britney Spears microphone has made our sound a lot better. All of this stuff is because of this man, DJ MacArthur. He has donated a huge amount of equipment, very expensive equipment. He donated all of it. DJ, we've been trying to figure out how to say thank you. Is it okay if I talk about your mom for a little bit? DJ unfortunately lost his mother, Emily, very recently. And so what we've done, DJ, is we made a donation to the American Stroke Association, the American Stroke Association, in your mother's name. So I will have a letter for you from them, but we made a donation in her memory. So thank you so much for everything you've done for us. Turn this off. So much. Thank you. So thank you to all of you. Thank you to everyone who served today, all of our practitioners, everyone who has prepared food and our beverages today. Thank you to our camera operator, Renee Lapine, our amazing CSL Parker Band, especially Laura Berman, who, again, you can purchase her music right over there. Please make sure to sit down with a practitioner around the corner there today. Now please join me for one last prayer, and we will get on with our Sunday. So I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful for today. I'm grateful for all that we are and all that we are becoming. I know that we are a blessing. I know that we bless the town of Parker and all that we come in contact with. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for all that we are. Thank you for all that we are becoming. Thank you for this time together. Thank you for the blessing that is Center for Spiritual Living Parker. And so it is. Amen. Have a great week, everybody.
You guys know this one. This little light of mine, right? So you get up and dance. Little light of mine.
I'm gonna let it shine.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Everywhere I go.
Everywhere I go.
Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
No more living fear.
I'm gonna let it shine. No more living fear. I'm gonna let it shine. No more living fear. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine.
Let's wrap it up. Let it shine.
Little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Let's put it on.
Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
We love you guys. We love you.
Nice.
There's a reason for the sunshine sky, and there's a reason why I'm feeling so high. Must be the season when that love light shines all around us. So let that feeling grab you those love lights shine all around us. So let that wonder take you into space and lay you under its loving embrace. Just feel the thunder as it warms your face. You can't hold back.